Welcome to the 1 Minute Apologist. Apologetics seeks to give credible answers to curious questions, to give a defense. What can't we assume about sin in our culture? The culture has changed dramatically. For instance, if you grew up in the 50s, chewing bubble gum was bad. You wouldn't watch much beyond Leave It to Beaver. And the culture, by and large, was in agreement that divorce was wrong, that homosexuality was wrong, that cussing was wrong, that sex outside of marriage was wrong, that go on and go on. We can just go down that list, right? So today, though, it's a lot different. We are erasing wrong. And so when we talk about how Jesus can forgive you of your sins, many people are thinking, what sins? What have I even done wrong? They live in a culture now that affirms the things that the culture once used to reject. And so morals sort of go through this sort of trajectory. They degrade this way. It goes from rejection to tolerance, to acceptance, to celebration, to rejection. And you can see that with the marriage issue as it relates to homosexuality. You can see that with divorce. It was once rejected, then tolerated, then accepted, then celebrated. I mean, there's parties when people have a divorce to celebrate the divorce, and then even rejected. You know, how could you say that I couldn't have a divorce? And each of the different moral issues that we're speaking on today as Christians in our culture are going to be at one of those 5 places, either rejection, tolerated, accepted, celebrated, or rejected. And we want to be aware of where people are at, because we can't just assume that they'll know what's wrong, because if the culture has come along and affirmed them in that, then we have some philosophical and apologetical work to do to even showing them what sin is to begin with. So we're working from a different set of assumptions, and we need to know what people's assumptions are about sin before we begin to talk about how they can be forgiven of it.